Montara Huskies.
And welcome to our first episode of Montara's Zoom News Show.
I'm Victoria.
And I'm Kaylee.
And we're here to get you caught up on all the latest news.
So without further ado, let's get started.
Hey there, Montara Huskies.
I'm Giselle.
And I'm Caitlin.
And we're here to give you this week's weather report.
For Monday, it will be sunny with a high of 90 degrees and a low of 63 degrees.
And for Tuesday, it will be sunny with a high of 98 degrees and the low of 64 degrees.
Good thing about my sunglasses. For Wednesday, the high is 85 degrees and a low of 71 degrees.
Next is Thursday. It will be sunny again with the high of 87 and the low of 60.
Also for Friday, it will be a high of 83 degrees and a low of 70 degrees.
Also for Saturday, it is going to be sunny with the high of 91 degrees and the low of 64 degrees.
Lastly, for Sunday, it will be a high of 85 degrees and a low of 69 degrees.
Thanks for watching the Montara News Weather Report.
This is Kaylin.
And Giselle, signing off.
Good morning, Montara Huskies. My name is Valeria, and I will be your COVID-19 reporter along with my partner,
Carmen.
And today we're going to talk about some bad news about the entire pandemic.
Valeria, do you think we should start with some fun facts about hand sanitizer companies?
Sure. Did you know that most hand sanitizer companies make unhealthy sanitizer?
No, but I did hear that some companies make hand sanitizers but don't make your hands clean. Is that true?
Yes. The only reason that some companies started making sanitizer was to make some profit out of it.
What? I thought that was a myth, like unicorns and leprechauns.
Yeah, me too, until Dr. Ragab told me.
Who is Dr. Ragab?
Dr. Ragab is my doctor. I see him every year in my yearly checkup.
Talking about doctors, we should all try to help doctors and each other by wearing a mask and always maintaining a safe social distance.
You're right. Poor doctors. I feel really bad for them risking their life.
So now here's this week's update on the coronavirus here in Los Angeles.
Last week, health officials reported another 17 lives lost to COVID-19 and 1,062 more new cases.
Some good news, though, is that the number of the coronavirus-related hospitalizations in Los Angeles County reached its lowest daily average since April.
It's nice to hear at least a little bit of good news.
Well, those are our coronavirus updates for today. Thanks for tuning in. This is Carmen.
I'm Valeria.
Signing off.
Hey Montara Huskies, this is Daddy Bea.
And Martha, and we're here to give you the important news about what's happening around the country and the world.
Hey Martha, did you know that other things are happening in the world besides COVID-19?
No, I didn't. What things are besides COVID-19?
Well, for starters, did you know that last week researchers working in ocean off Nova Scotia, Canada, found a huge great white shark that weighs 3,451 pounds and is over 17 feet long.
Wait, really? That's huge.
I know, scientists are calling her Queen of the Ocean, and they named her Nukwami, after a legendary wise old grandmother figure of Native American Mi'kmaq people.
What? That's terrible. Also, did you know that early in the morning on October 1st, a bright blue burst of light streaked across the sky in parts of Pennsylvania and Ohio?
What? Are you kidding? That's dangerous, but interesting at the same time. What was it?
The American Meteor Association said it was most likely a random meteor not related to any meteor shower. They said it only takes an object the size of a softball to create a flash as bright as full moon, and this one was probably much brighter than that.
Amazing! Another great story is that a 100-year-old woman beat COVID-19 I don't know how I would celebrate if I beat COVID, but I would definitely celebrate.
Me too. Also, did you know you can go to a drive-in concert? Maybe one day I'll go.
I didn't know, but it must be fun. Maybe I'll tell my parents to go too.
Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the news. This is Martha.
And Aribea, signing off.
Hello, Montara Huskies. It's me, Kevin Ramos, here with my partner,
Isaac Campillo.
Welcome to our new segment called This Day in History. In each new episode, we'll be looking back to see what happened in the past on this day.
Today we will be learning about what happened in history on the date of October 12th.
So, let's get started.
Early in the morning of October 12, 1492, Christopher Columbus and his crew landed in the Bahamas. He had set sail from Pajo, Spain on August 3rd, 1492, and landed in the New World on October 12th.
October 12th is also the day of 6 billion. The United Nations designated October 12th as the approximate day on which the world population reached 6 billion after the birth of Aden Mevic in Sarajevo, Bosnia. His actual birthday was October 31st that same year.
On October 12, 1609, the song Three Blind Mice was published in London. It is believed to be the earliest printed secular song.
On October 12, 1971, the House of Representatives of the United States government passed the Equal Amendment. The Equal Rights Amendment was designed to guarantee equal for all American citizens, whether they are men or women.
Our recent deceased Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg continued to fight for equal rights for women throughout her career.
Wow, October 12th was such a busy day in history.
It sure was.
Well, that's all we have for today, Huskies.
See you next week.
Well, this has been Kevin
and Isaac
signing
off.
Hey Montara Huskies,
I'm Ruby.
and I'm Kaylee.
Welcome to our segment about new technology. Today we are going to be talking about new technology that is going to be coming out.
Today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 12. The iPhone 12 is a new Apple product that's not out yet, but people are saying it's going to come out October 23rd.
The iPhone 12 has glass on the back of it. For the 12, there is more than one version. It has the regular 12, then there's the 12 Pro, then there's the 12 Pro Max. That's a lot, right? What do you think, Kaylee?
Yes, that's a lot of versions, but what do you think about the 4-camera thing?
Well, I think it's definitely different from the other iPhones, but personally, I do not like the style of the 4 cameras because in my opinion, it looks like a stovetop.
I agree with you, but what do you guys think?
Well, that's all for today.
Stay tuned for the next new tech segment.
It's Ruby.
And Kaylee.
Signing off.
Hey Montara Huskies, I'm Juliana.
And I'm Aribea, and today we are going to lighten up your day.
Hey Aribea, speaking of lighting up their day, how do you fix a broken pumpkin?
How?
With a pumpkin patch.
I don't know about them, but that sure was funny. Anyways, since the whole virus thing's spreading and we can't go outside, I know a website that calms me down. It's got 25 calming activities to do at your house. You should really check it out.
Well, maybe I will check it out. Hey Addie Bea, before we go, let's talk about some fun husky facts for all our Montara huskies out there. Did you know that huskies were used during World War II for search and rescue teams, communication, freighting, and transportation?
Wow, that's really cool. Also, did you know that they howl more than they bark?
Well, that's interesting. Well, I think it's time to sign off because we can't hog the entire show. I'm Juliana.
And I'm Maribea. Signing off.
Signing off. Hey Montara Huskies, I'm Juliana Santana, and recently I asked teachers, what do you miss about teaching from school? Here were their responses.
Hello, boys and girls. What I miss most about being in school is you, boys and girls. I miss our circle time together and the interactions I see when we're singing, when we're dancing, when we're just to see your eyes sparkle when you have an aha moment, when you figure something out on your own, when you problem solve on your own. And I get to see that and see how your eyes just shine. It just brings such joy to my heart, and I miss seeing that. I know I get to see you every day, and seeing your smiles makes me feel so happy. But I can't wait to have that time when we're together again in our classroom, and I get to see you interacting together. That's what I miss the most, seeing you in person and seeing you all interact. Okay, goodbye for now.
Hey Montara Huskies. When you ask me what do I miss most about teaching at school, honestly, I miss you guys. I miss the students. I miss that personal interaction, getting to know you more, walking in and out of recess and lunch, the laughs in the classroom, the noise, the mess, my things. I miss everything about Montara. But I hope that we get to see each other soon and that I get to know you more. Meanwhile, keep up the good work on Zoom. Bye.
Hi Montara Huskies, it's Miss Nye here. What do I miss about being at school? So many things. I miss walking across the playground in the morning from the back gate and seeing all the students and saying good morning. I miss coming up the stairs to the computer lab, and Mr. Bonda would always say good morning, and he's retired now, so I wouldn't see him anyway, I guess. I miss being in the computer lab with you guys and having you teach me new things when you find a different way to do something or you discover something that I didn't know how to do. I miss that. I love that. I miss seeing my teacher friends and having lunch with them, and I miss having teachers come in and steal chocolate out of my chocolate jar on my desk. I miss being there with my news team and laughing and having to take and retake all of the different videos when we make mistakes. There's so many things I miss: the bright faces, the good mornings, the good afternoon, have a good weekend, all of that. So I know we're going to be back soon, hopefully, and if not, we'll keep doing the best that we can and keep missing each other and keep doing our best. All right, take care, Montara Huskies. See you soon.
Hi, this is Miss Valdivia Ford, and the thing I miss the most about teaching at school is running to my students every morning. My current students, coming in and wishing them a good morning through the gate, or my former students coming in, wishing me a great day, paying a visit, catching me up with what they're doing at the time. Seeing those sleepy faces that are not ready to get up and relating to them, and also saying hi to my coworkers every morning before we begin the day. All those memories are actually what drives you and keeps you going every morning. So those are the memories that I miss the most about teaching in person.
Hi, Mr. Derry here. And the question is, what do I miss most about teaching from school or teaching at school? I miss the same thing the kids miss. The kids miss being with their friends. I miss being with my teacher friends. So it's much harder to not be able to have other teachers to talk to and share ideas with.
For sharing your thoughts
helps us. Well, I can't hold the entire show. I'm Juliana Santana, signing off.
Thanks for tuning in and joining us today.
We hope you enjoyed our show and learned something new.
Have a great week, Huskies.
Keep doing your best and see you next week.
This is Victoria and
Kaylee,
signing
off.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, Montara Huskies. It's me, Kevin Ramos, here with my partner,
Isaac Ampio.
Welcome to our new segment called This Day in History. In each new episode, we will be looking back to see what happened in the past on this day.
Today we will be learning about what happened in history on the date of October 12th.
So, let's get started.
Early in the morning of October 12, 1492, Christopher Columbus and his crew landed in the Bahamas and sailed
Ruby popped in the middle of their video.
No.
It's okay, Ruby.